What you've come up with in that room and that table is an exploration at what communal music will be in the future of clubs.
I saw a music installation that I think is gonna blow people's mind.
I must say within 30 seconds of getting on that machine, I felt two things. One is enlivened and like awakened energy the same way that you feel if you're on a dance floor.
The activity and interaction between people, the fact that people are vibing off each other.
People actually making eye contact and playing it like an instrument.
Number two is I didn't know anyone that I was standing around the machine with, and yet I felt connected to them. And I felt like we were energetically in the same place creating something together, and it happened really fast.
The feeling that I get from looking at a stranger in that room and making music, like it's immediately like you're smiling with them and you're interacting.
It's instant connection.
It's kind of cool.
I think that's what we all like about music, is being around other humans and interacting and playing music.
So Orbit is kind of a cosmic musical journey where people can just step up and control one slice of the music. Either bass or drums or the hi-hats or a rhythm section.
Good.
Using the jog wheels and using principles of gravity, depending on how fast or what direction they spin these wheels, they produce music. And everyone of any skill level can play and express themselves musically with other people in the moment. So people are first going to be able to enter Orbit at Enter in space this summer in Ibiza. Enter is Richie Houghton's party. It's a phenomenal party where Rich focuses on the experience of the night. And one part of this experience is going to be going up to the top floor, and instead of there being a DJ, there's going to be Orbit.
My name's David Pierce. I worked with Ian and Mike to design the table and build the physical part of the table. These guys did the electronics. We came up with some ideas, put pencil to paper, and then all of a sudden it becomes 3D. Pretty awesome. But you know, happy with the table. Water jet cut aluminum. Used a special type of glue, which they're using to glue Tesla frames together. That was the technology aspect to the table. Otherwise, the wood top is all cut with a CNC. The challenging part of the table was that it had to ship, so everything breaks down. So the base breaks into two halves, which nests, and then the top breaks into three pizza pie shapes that also stack up nice and tight in the crate and gets on a plane. And then the electronics really is the hero of this thing. Otherwise, it's just a table.
I'm working on the LED display, which is in the center of the installation, which is a display of over 1,000 RGB LEDs, which we're using to give the user a visual indication of what their part of the music is doing.
I think the most interesting thing in general on the project is this idea of taking one parameter and mapping it to many, many things. And it's very powerful, actually. People don't think enough about this problem because, you know, as humans we can only do so much, and computers can do so many things that we're not necessarily capable of reaching.
If someone has two different wheels to be changing and manipulating music, how do you do that so that they get the most expression and the most change and the most dynamic feel from it with only those two parameters? Usually you're writing a piece with the end goal of finishing a song or then performing it live yourself. So it's a kind of a different mindset to think, how is it interactive and exciting for one person on each slice, but how does it still make sense as a whole?
When we first started thinking about this project, we thought, oh, we'll put some iPads in it. But then the iPads would make you get in and touch and focus on the screen. Whereas the wheels, you just understand. And that frees up the eyes and the awareness to interact. and enters to play. The most exciting part of this project is the possibilities that we're diving into. Actually giving your average club goer and person who just stumbles into this night the opportunity to really play music with complete strangers in a legitimately fun and expressive way.